Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live from the World Ice Arena, getting set for a matchup between the Stony Brook University Seawolves and the Columbia University Lions. A little bit of a later start to this one, so I want to thank you all at home for sticking with us. Should have puck drop going in just a little bit, about 3:40 left in warm-ups. Then we'll have our ceremony as it's Military Appreciation Night. Got the red carpet getting rolled out now. Both sides getting their shots in. Goalies feeling the puck. Stony comes into this game 9-4 on the year. They're currently tied for third place in the Empire Conference Silver Division, Division 3. They're coming off a loss last night to the Farmingdale State College Division 2 team, 10-4. And last weekend, playing this Columbia side, dropping a game 10-0. And beating the Stephen. A couple of key skaters for the Seawolves tonight. Tyler Edmonds leading the team in points, got 7 goals, 16 assists, 23 points in 13 games. Also, Stephen Richardson, top 3 on the team as well. 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points, just under a point per game for Richardson. And sandwiched in between them, Brandon Gerstein, 10 goals, 10 assists, 20 points. He's on a 6-game point streak coming into tonight. For the Lions, the number 1 team in Division 3 across AAU college hockey. Mentioned it a couple of times. They're Division 3 classified in AAU, but they're playing in the Empire Conference Division 2, the Black Division. A big reason for that is the Battle of New York. Columbia and that game Friday night, Fordham beat Columbia by a final score of 8-4 and gave the Lions their first loss of this season. The Lions were absolutely buzzing through the first campaign. 7 straight wins before the Fordham Rams were able to shut them down on Friday night. So Columbia comes in here this Sunday night, which soon will be Monday morning, looking to get back on the winning track, taking on a Seawolves side that they handled last weekend. They're going to look to do the same here tonight. Stony Brook want some revenge. They didn't like getting beat the way they did last weekend, especially in their home barn. Now they want to come to Columbia's rink and pick up a big victory over the number 1 team in Division 3. Crew for you tonight. I'm Travis Quigley. I'm taking through the call, all 3 periods, full 60 minutes. If we're lucky, maybe a little bit more. Cameraman for us tonight in this one is Sean Giordano. So warm-ups concluding now. And we're going to get ready for our pregame festivities. Tonight, Veterans Day. Veterans Day tomorrow, so we're celebrating tonight here in this one with the Veterans Alliance program with of service members who played for the team And we'll see here the ceremonial puck drop. Active duty Army Ranger Johnny Cotton onto the ice. Johnny was a member of the... He was graduated from Teachers College here. Johnny is a very intense. Johnny's family man, wife, and 3 kids. And it means a lot to everybody here to have him at the World Ice Arena tonight to deliver the ceremonial face-off. Again, that's active duty Army Ranger Captain Johnny Cotton. For the Columbia Lions, and a very important part of this program. And now we'll have the flag ceremony from the New York Police Department Ceremonial Unit. National anthem to be sung by Police Officer Heather Austin. That was the New York Police Department Ceremonial Unit and the anthem sung. And big thanks to them for everything that they do to Army Ranger Captain Johnny Cotton coming out tonight to drop the puck for the ceremonial face-off. And at 11:46 p.m., we're just about ready to go here in this non-conference matchup between Stony Brook and Columbia. Again, Stony Brook competes in Division II of the Empire, Stony Brook in Division III, but both teams are classified as Division III per the AAU. So while this is a non-conference matchup and might technically not stand for anything, these two teams could meet at the Nationals in a couple months, which stands for a lot. Puck's down, underway. Stony Brook come away with it. Lynn backhands it in to get things going. The Seawolves look to get the forecheck started early on in this one. Down to the ice was Avazov. He gets back up, moves it to Lerner. It's Emmer, lost it in the skates. Lynn will poke check it again, backhands it deep. Baker Fox stops up. He'll escape up the same side of the ice. Backhander goes across. Richardson's there to collect. Plays it off the wall. Fox skate to stick through the middle on the tip of Richardson, who will chip and chase. Daniels back, stops up, evades Richardson. Nice little dangle move there. Gets around Policy to Lerner. Lerner will dump it in. It goes off the Avazov will take the puck and moves to the left side of the ice up against the boards. Driven Jason for 11. His brother Brett wears Lynn. Jason for 11. His brother Brett wears Lynn. Takes a shot, goes off a body and inside. Y'all chips it out. Avazov picks it up. Potential 2-on-1. Robinson drags the foot offside the call. Seawolves will win the draw. It was Kitograd. Played across. Lineman stops up. Moves it back door. Daniels with the stick down will intercept. Touched ahead. Out of the reach of Malter. Seawolves catch D to D. Underneath the tape of Kitograd. Baker Fox now. Book checked away from him. Daniels backing it up. He'll skate it up the ice. Toe drag through the middle. Taken away by Weinman. Weinman chops it ahead past Fox now. Backhand across. Taken away. It's going to be Calidor Robinson. Ahead for Leal underneath her backhand. Burde skated it ahead. Robinson cut him off. Chipped it back to the neutral zone. Baraccia dumps it in. Fox takes a hit from Edmonds. Daniels will scoop the puck. Troy Daniels. He stops up, looking for Emmer. Couldn't get there. Mosheni will dump it in. Stretch pass. Calidor Robinson now with a one-on-one chance. Walks in. Robinson trying to go top corner, just missed. Seawolves will get it out. Eden Hollisey. Shot gets blocked by Ola. Ronan Robinson cross-ice pass. Avazov couldn't get there. Ola jumped it. Got it back to Brandon Avazov. Avazov slides it to Robinson. Jabbed away from him. He scoops it back up and will rim it hard around the boards. Seawolves coming in. Robinson knocks Sorkin to the ice. Ola back with Calidor Robinson. Can't get it out. Now it's Avazov who will kick it to Lerner. Flips it in. Avazov will be F1. Mancini goes D to D. Lynn. Stopped up Robinson. Avazov to Lerner. Cross point, Ola fires, blocked, hits the post, it's loose in the paint, and pushed wide. Great chance there for the Lions. Seawolves got it. Gets the stick lifted by Dwan. Sean Dwan cuts in wide, falls to the ice, and it's taken away by Ronan Robinson. He'll drop it back for down, comes back to Ronan. Ronan wraps it around the glass. It comes to the red line, stopped by Lynn, gloved down by Sorkin. Lerner plays the body, separates man from puck, and will move it across to Ola. Ola gets the red, fires it in. He'll head off for a change. Fresh D pair out there for the Lions. Guadagno out of the net, played it around the wall, skating it around now is Weinman. Kitograd drops it for Braccia. Behind box dish. He puts it into space for Lerner. It's a 2-on-2. Lerner, though, at the end of his shift, will just have to put it deep and head off. New for Kitograd. He'll drive in wide. Shot gets out front. Rebound to Vetter. Dives over and makes the stop. Right to Vetter for the draw. Will block it first try. Shulman closes off Edwards. He beats him. Edwards shot blocked by Daniels. Pass comes to Avazov. He's going to settle a rolling puck. Plays it to Shulman. Tries to fire it deep. Knocked down by Moshenai. Cross corner dump from Todorovic. Ronan Robinson there first. Todorovic, though, will separate him from the puck. It's Kalidor. Jumps down. Picks it up. Avazov helps it out. Chipped ahead to Avazov. He loses it. It'll come back to Daniels. Troy Daniels. He'll spin back. Didn't like what he saw. Now sauces one. Knocked down by Edmonds. Comes to Shulman. The Shulman one more. Shulman brings it into the zone now. Out wide for Avazov. Followed up by Mancini. Robinson with a nice play just outside the zone. Stops a fast break for the Seawolves, but a turnover's forced. Now it's Dwan. He'll drop it into the skates of Gerdine. Ola will clear. No icing on the play. Braccia will skate with it. 11:35 left in the first. Braccia going coast to coast. Drops it for Dwan. It was behind him. Emmer now moves it to Lerner, 2-on-1. Gets it to Avazov. Avazov back for Lerner, just beyond his reach. Good look there for the Lions. Dwan at the blue line. Backhands one. Sorkin. He'll roll back up the circle. Through this seam. Bounces over the stick of Burde. Burde will take a hit from Robinson. Ola will just get it out. No icing as it took a deflection on the clearance. Mancini showing off the speed. Knocked away by Lerner. Good stick there. Comes back with Mancini. Backhands one to Burde. Red line it in. To Vetter out of the net. Stops it up. Moves it to Ola. Puts it up the near side boards. Burde pinches in. Takes a shot. He scores! And the Seawolves will take a 1-0 lead over the Lions. Walking in, Brent Burde makes it a 1-0 game. Burde just picking that glove side. Came right down Main Street. 1-0 for Stony Brook. Now they have a lead. Columbia going to look for a response here. It's Kalidor Robinson who will chip it in. Moshenai back for it. He gets it out of the zone. Daniels stretches for Melial. She puts it in deep. Braccia. D-to-D pass. Comes to Kitograd. He'll go back down low with it. Robinson's going to jump it. Comes off the back of the net. Robinson trying to get out front. Got the stick lifted by Braccia. It's chipped out by Kitograd. Baker Fox slides across to play it back north. A long flip. Fox will get there. Icing again waved off. Chips it to Daniels. Daniels. Pass comes off a skate, now goes in behind to Vetter. Hallisey gets there first. Hallisey spins out front, backdoor. Edmonds hits the side of the cage. Lynn poked at it, now it's with Hallisey. Trying to get to the point for Richardson, it was out of his reach. Mancini will peel back behind the net, but he loses his edge. Avazov there trying to take advantage, but Skylar Lynn there to help it. Edmonds drops it. Hallisey shot, save, rebound still loose. Poked away. Ronan Robinson clears it to the corner. Could have been dangerous. Shulman gloves it down. It's knocked out into the Lions bench. Seawolves goal for Brent Burdett. Unassisted, fourth of the season. Gives Stony Brook the 1-0 lead. Came just about a minute and a half ago. Walks behind the net, spins off of Ola. Dwan goes through the seam off the skate of Sorkin, and now Ola will skate it out. Still with Ola. Ola will keep forechecking. Seawolves go D to D. Played off the wall. Gerstein touches middle for Sorkin. Sorkin, breakaway chance. He's going to score! Little solo effort there from Daniel Sorkin. He gets his 5th of the year, and it's 2-0 now for Stony Brook. Just picked it up after chipping it off the wall. Beat Robinson, who was reaching with the poke check. And makes the deke onto Vetter. A little backhand forehand. 2-0 now for the Seawolves. Dwan carries 2-on-2. Gets it to Gerstein. He scores! The Seawolves are on fire. It's 3-0 now. The Lions have had no response. Dwan over the blue, little backhand saucer pass through the legs of Robinson, and Gerstein with the wrister glove side. And now a timeout called for Columbia. Stony Brook banging on the boards. They know the momentum's on their side. 2 goals in just 13 seconds. 3 goals in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Head coach John DeCastro calls the timeout, talking to his group as he looks to settle them down. Still plenty of hockey to be played. There was a game earlier on in the season where something similar happened here for the Lions. They gave up a couple early goals. Coach DeCastro called a timeout in the first period, and the team was able to rally, battle back, and pick up the win. And I'm sure that's what was going through the mind there. We're back to the action. 3-0 for Stony Brook here in the first period. Comes over to Ketograd. He'll dump it in. That was Brett who dumped it. Jason now in the corner, joined by Brett and Weinman there as well. Avazov pulls it out of the pile and will skate with it. He goes from right to left. Avazov with a ton of speed. Backhand to forehand. Blocker save. Guadagno. He jumps on the rebound. .740 to go here in the first period. It's 3 goals for Stony Brook, none for Columbia. 3 goals in 2:26 has put the Seawolves on top. And if you look at the paper and stat sheets, they don't always tell the story. You know, some people might have thought coming into this one, nothing Columbia win last weekend. Could be the same thing. Stony Brook didn't get that memo. They came in tonight, as I mentioned during warm-ups, looking for a little bit of revenge. They found it through the first 13 minutes of this one. Turnover. Robinson cuts in. Guadagno thought about playing it. Instead, it'll be Braccio. Looks to skate it out. Pops out to the high slot. Edmonds backhand across to Richardson. Back with Edmonds, and then Richardson gets it again. Dumps it in deep. Ronan Robinson there first. He'll put it off the wall. Moshenai keeps it. Richardson across. Gets it to Hallisey. Skipped his stick. Calidor gets it to Ronan. Ronan over the blue. Cuts to the net. Backdoor pass. Gets to Robinson. He fires one. Glove save by Guadagno. Following the timeout, Columbia getting a few more chances now. Just got to solve the puzzle that's been Nick Guadagno so far here tonight. Came out front for Lerner. He'll get it back. Backhand pass broken up by Mancini. Daniels will hold it in first try. Second one poked out by Gertz. Will roll middle of the ice, drops it for Daniels. Now it's Avazov. Sauce into space for Lerner, drops back for Fox. Fox with some time. D to D for Daniels. Pass was behind Avazov, it'll come to Mancini. He evaluates and stretches one to Dwan. Dwan cuts in, top of the circle. Pass was blocked by Fox. Fox gets the stick lifted, Dwan cycles it in. Daniels and Sorkin battling. Sorkin, Daniels will spin off of Dwan. Dwan keeps the pressure on, just hounding Daniels behind the net of Tveter. Avazov gloves it, not out. He drags it second time, gets it there. Dwan circles in the neutral zone. Looking for an option, Lerner forechecks. Well, behind the back pass will get out of the zone. Both sides look to possess. Daniels puts the body on Lynn, knocks the puck off his stick. Fox looking to get it out, tied up in his skates. He'll chip it to Avazov. It's a 2-on-2 rush. Avazov tries to drag, poke checked away by Berde. Avazov plays the body, Berde chips it out. Emmer will dump it in, delayed offside on the Lions. So Mancini will take the space given. Mancini over the blue, drags, poked away. Chipped middle for Schulman. Gives it to Avazov. Avazov. Poke check by Berde. Stony Brook will clear it down the ice, rolls up on edge, and goes for an icing. Seawolves win it. It's taken in behind the net, then played around the boards to Weinman. He'll go across ice for Brett Kitograd. Kitograd. Robinson with the poke check, using the reach. I think I mentioned it almost every game. Ronan Robinson, the right shot defenseman with probably one of the longest reaches in the AAU. Skated it out. Kitograd will pick off the pass. Ola leaps up and gloves it down. Through the middle, looking for Schulman, who was cutting on the blue. No offsides. Schulman in the corner will play the body, trying to dig the puck out. Battling with Braccia. Schulman to the ice. Robinson pinches to keep it in. Turnover in the slot. Leal has it. She'll take a shot, gets blocked, bounces to Ronan Robinson. Ronan rolls middle. He fires off a stick and into the netting, out of play. Good shift for the Lions as they continue to hunt for a goal. Down 3-0 here, 3:33 remaining in the first period. It's one back to Robinson, plenty of space. He'll take a slap shot, stopped by Guadagno. steered the rebound into his own glove. That was a clean face-off win from Chris Lerner. It's one to the half boards, and Mancini will skate behind the net with it. Moves it to Richardson. Stops up in his skates in front of the bench. Edmonds out wide to Richardson. He's got space. He'll take it to the backhand. Forehand to Vetter. Stops him. Forward off the draw was Latham. Robinson couldn't get it out. It was held by Burdett. Comes around to Ola. He'll settle it. Ola on the high flip. Gerstein gloves it. Hand pass called. Face off outside, just in front of the Lions bench. And it's one back by Columbia. Robinson through the middle looking for Avazov. No icing. It's going to be a foot race. Burdett gets there. He stops up. Will escape Avazov. Moves it quickly. Avazov breaks up the pass not once, but twice. It's with Lerner now. Takes it away from Todorovic. Chips it past Burdett out front. Nobody home. Robinson. Now it's with Kalidor. Drops to Avazov. He'll chip it in. Felt the pressure coming from Gerstein. Kalidor trying to pull it off the yellow. Spins out front. And cleared by Mancini. Daniels gets there. Gerstein on the forecheck. Daniels drags middle. Knocked away. 2 minutes left here. First period. Daniel stops it just outside the red, moves it to Lerner, who tagged up. Taking it up the ice for Stony Brook, Ryan Weinman is by himself. Waits for some help. Weinman swivels the hips behind the net. Daniels will take it away. Still battling was Weinman. Kalidor Robinson joining the fray. Daniels is going to wheel the net. Hits Robinson across to Lerner. Lerner with space to wheel. Backhand shot. Off the pad into the corner. Avazov took a hit from Brett Kietograd. Oh, pardon me, Jason. It's Brett who's behind the net with the puck right now. Leaves it for Mancini, who skates. Mancini through the middle, evades a hit from Avazov, who was lining him up. Fires it in. Baker Fox there. Puts it up the boards. Kietograd will get there first. Takes a hit from Fox. Keeps moving his feet. Final minute here in the first. Backhand pass out front. It's still free. Who's going to find it? Kietograd to the corner. Lerner will settle it. Fans on the clearing attempt. Weinman has him pinned up against the wall. Fox comes in to help. Chips it for Avazov. Avazov, one hand. Gets it to Daniels. Back with Avazov. He'll skate it. Over the blue, 2-on-4 for Columbia. Takes a wrist shot. Hits stanchion, pops out to the middle of the ice, and cleared out by Stony Brook. 30 seconds to go. Tillman fires it in hard off the boards. Bratia to Gerstein. Sorkin gets it past Robinson. Gerstein picks it up 2-on-1. One-timer, and Dwan scores. First it was Dwan to Gerstein, now it's Gerstein to Dwan, and Stony Brook up 4-0 here late in the first period. A beautiful pass from Gerstein, and Dwan got all the wood on it. A 4-0 lead for the Seawolves. Columbia wins it. Robinson looking to get one back. Takes a shot. Pad save. Poked out by Gerstein. 2 seconds and one. Stony Brook, if there was more time, had a 2-on-0. After 20 minutes of play, it's the Seawolves up 4-0 here over Columbia. I said it a couple minutes ago. If you look at paper and you think you can look at a stat sheet and that's going to give you the whole story and tell you what to expect out of a game, you can't do that. You're typically wrong when that's the way you look at things. You can look at the result from last weekend and see Columbia won 10-0 and think that you're going to come here tonight. It'll be a similar story. Again, Stony Brook, they didn't get that memo. That's not the book they're reading. They come into the World Ice Arena tonight and have a massive first 20 minutes. 4 goals on the board. We'll show you the 4 before we head to break here. Get things going. It was Brent Burdett. Forces a turnover, got it at the blue, walks right in, no pressure, and puts one past the glove side of Tveter. Just about 2 minutes and 12 seconds later, Sorkin cuts in with a ton of speed, little solo effort, makes a nice move, backhand, forehand, and slides it home. That was 2 for the Seawolves. Just 13 seconds after that, nobody told Stony Brook to take the foot off the gas. Dwan to Gerstein. A beautiful backhand saucer pass, and Gerstein finishes. And with just 13 seconds left in the first period, the Seawolves once again, this time Gerstein to Dwan, and Dwan with the one-timer is able to beat Tveter low. 4-0. Stony Brook leads over Columbia. Both sides in the locker room now. We're headed to break. We're going to return in about 15 minutes. Ice getting cut. Zamboni just about to come on out here now. So we'll take a break here on our end. You take a break on your end. I will say before I head to my break, good morning and happy Veterans Day to everybody that's still with us here tuning in. 12:15 now here on the East Coast. Appreciate you sticking with us. I think Mike's a night owl. Like, take care of all this. We're back for the second period here on the LI Sports Network. We're at the World Ice Arena in Flushing Meadows. Period 2's underway, and it's the Seawolves who take the puck. They're up 4-0 over the Lions. Pass out front. Ice still a little wet. Unable to corral it was Halliday. The Lions trying to clear. Lynn picks it up. Potential 2-on-1. Poke to the corner by Robinson. Gotta think Coach DeCastro took his team in the locker room, had a message for them about battling back, and it's Avazov on a breakaway. He'll cut in to the backhand. He scores! Brandon Avazov makes it 4-1. Just 36 seconds in. Guadagno had something to say to him. Avazov showing off the mitts. Cuts in on the breakaway, drags to the backhand. Guadagno initially got a piece of it, but a wide open net for Avazov. And it's a 4-1 game. Columbia needed that. Right as I was saying, how Coach DeCastro probably had a strong message for his side. Avazov tucks home his 29th goal of the season. Avazov, only player in AAU with 50 points, takes a shot, gets blocked there. Saucer pass to Lerner, another one gets blocked, that time by Mancini. It's Avazov, cuts to the net, behind the back pass, swiped out of the zone by Burde. Daniels through the middle, knocked away from Ola. Back to Daniels, he'll move it to Lerner. Lerner for Avazov, stops it with his skate. He's gonna put it cross corner, Schulman there. Schulman rims it around for Avazov. Avazov pressured by two Stony Brook Seawolves. Slides it to Lerner. His shot blocked by Gerstein. Ronan Robinson holds it in. He spins back, poked out by Gerstein. Good pressure applied there by the Stony Brook forward. Puck got stopped up, was gonna be an icing. Ice still pretty wet here. Both sides having to deal with these conditions. Robinson off the board. Schulman knocks it down. Drags in. He'll take a wrister. Punched out by Guadagno. Comes behind the net. Avazov for Robinson. Guadagno makes the save. Hot start to this second period for Columbia. Avazov scores, assisted by Lerner, cut the Stony Brook lead down to 3. And they've put a ton of pressure on here to start this middle frame. Fox will move it to Robinson. Spins away from Weinman and now carries down the left-hand side. Cuts the middle. Robinson scores! Top cheddar, Ronan Robinson. It's a 4-2 game. What a snipe from Robinson. Calls his own number on the regroup. Cuts to the middle of the sheet and goes blocker high on Guadagno. 4-2 the score. Seventh of the year for Ronan Robinson. Turnover, Avazov now one-on-one chance. Toe drag, lost it in his skates. Edmonds will move it to Richardson. Might be a 3-on-2. Richardson through the seam. Richardson gets it back. Bouncing puck, couldn't settle it down. Puck gets flipped out. It's going to be a foot race between Mancini and Avazov. Guadagno will shovel it to the half boards. Comes back to Mancini. Backhands it, Schulman breaks it up, comes to Edmonds now. Stony Brook captain will send it long for Richardson. Slides for Lynn. Lynn over the blue. Saucer pass out of the reach of Edmonds. It's going to the back post. Threw it out front. Tveter got the stick down. Knocked away from Avazov. Schulman helps it out. Hallisey drops it back. Mancini to Lynn. Back for Mancini. Puts it off the glass. Lerner gloves it. Takes it in behind. Settles it down. Now to the point. Daniels will walk. Finds Shulman. Spinning shot. Blocked by Mancini. Flipped out by Halliday. Icing the call on Hallisey's high flip there. Lerner wanted to draw right of Guadagno. It's going to come to the left, and Stony Brook will win it to the half boards. It's flipped out. Hallisey races after it. Robinson gets there, looking to quickly move up ice. Spins back to evade that pressure. Moves it DDD for Daniels. Daniels gets past Sorkin. Now Troy Daniels with some speed. Daniels lost the handle, back out front. His pass will skip all the way out of the zone. Ronan Robinson will have to reset. Went to go wheel the net, overskated the puck. Is able to re-corral it, goes through the middle for Avazov. He's pressured immediately by Braccia. Back with Ronan Robinson. Through the middle off the skates of Kalidor. Gerstein enters, and he's knocked to the ice. Big collision. Troy Daniels. Avazov beats the icing, gets the stick knocked out of his hands. And in the process, the Zamboni door opened up. Good eye from our officials. Don't want anybody getting hurt. One back to Daniels. His wrist shot goes off a stick, hits the top of the glass. Gerstein will chip it out. Over skates with Ronan Robinson now. Poked away by Dwan. Gerstein turns up ice with it. Gerstein dropped out wide for Sorkin. Poke checked by Kalidor Robinson. Sorkin still with it on the backhand. Cycles it in. Ronan will collect, stretch pass, missed Avazov. It'll be an icing on the Lions. Columbia win the draw. It's Daniels, puts it up the near side wall. Kalidor Robinson looks to flip it out. Lerner gets it ahead to Avazov. Avazov, surrounded by Seawolves, drops it back to Ronan Robinson. He'll spin back over the red line. Now gets his feet north again. Drops it for Kalidor. Kalidor to Avazov. Drags. Takes a shot. He scores! Avazov, second of the night, 30th on the season, 4-3 game. Just like that, the Lions are down by one. A shot through traffic, and Avazov beats Guadagno blocker side. 4-3 the score now. Avazov with his 30th of the campaign. Stony Brook come away with the puck. Just about 6 minutes played here in the second period, and Columbia, already with 3 goals in it, have battled back. They're just down by one now. Shot from the blue line, punched out by Tveter. Baker Fox will put it into space on the opposite side of the ice. Lerner peels back with it. Will leave it for Robinson. Now dishes to Avazov. Avazov splits 2 Seawolves and will carry. Left-hand side, Avazov drags, cuts middle. Out front, they score! corner. Schulman, tie game. Pardon me, it was Ola in front who puts it home. The defenseman drives the net, posts up right outside the blue paint, and tucks home Avazov's pass to tie it at 4. Zach Ola with his first of the season. "4-4 the score. The Lions score 4 goals in under 6 minutes to tie this game. Zach Ola gets his first of the season. Baker Fox will chip it in. Burde knocked it down. It's out. Sorkin will fire it deep. Ronan Robinson will get there first. He's going to wheel the net as Sorkin pressures. Dwan now closes him off. Robinson wheels through the middle of the ice. Ronan Robinson takes a shot off the stick of Burde. Back to the side of the net now. It comes to Avazov. He'll spin with it. Avazov near corner. Cuts to the slot. Rolling up with the blue line. Braccia jabbed it away. Baker Fox is just going to take it back behind the net to get some space from Gerstein. Rims it around to Ola. He got the stick lifted. Dwan holds it. Saucer pass to Burde. He'll fire one. Baker Fox with the block. Stretch pass. Avazov. Breakaway. Cuts in. Backhand. Goes wide. The net came off. Braccia is getting called. 2 minutes for hooking. And now the Lions will get a power play chance. Guadagno back to his feet, takes a quick lap. Should be mentioned that Nick Guadagno might have the nicest pad setup in the entire AAU. If we get a chance, I'll have our cameraman Sean get a look at those pads because they are absolutely sick. As we get back to the action, Columbia, first power play of the night, gets underway with a face-off win. Daniels pressed up against the boards by Kitograd. It's stolen. Edmonds will take it out. Edmonds with a chance shorthanded. One-on-one on Robinson. Lerner comes back and steals the puck away. Columbia averaging just about 2 power play goals per game. Very lethal on the man advantage. Lerner cuts in. He's behind the net. Looks to get the power play set up. Up top with Daniels. He'll walk. Shot gets blocked by Kitograd. Squirts down to Avazov. Avazov kept in by Daniels. Daniels fires. Looked like it hit Ola in front inadvertently. Stony Brook will chip it out. Daniels being pressured by Kitograd. He'll turn quickly up ice. Daniels beats 2. Walks in. Just over the net. Kept in by Avazov. Little shoulder shimmy. He'll peel off the yellow. Still possesses. Beats Kitograd. Goes through the seam. Ronan Robinson with it. He fires one. Goes wide. 50 seconds left on the power play. Daniels down low. Mancini slaps it 200 feet. Stony Brook look to get fresh skaters onto the ice. Robinson, touch middle. That was Calidor to Ronan. Ronan drops for Avazov. He'll move it to Lerner. Up top for Daniels. Daniels will walk in. Punched out by Guadagno. Back with Daniels. He'll walk the goal line. Takes it right to the net. Daniels off the mask of Guadagno. Great chance there for Troy Daniels. Stony Brook gave him the lane right to the cage. He was able to walk the goal line there. 14 seconds left on the penalty to Braccia. 4-4 the score, 10:38 to go in the middle frame. Back to Daniels. Takes a shot, deflected, goes wide. Avazov will hold it in, goes D to D. Daniels settles it, gets it to Lerner. Lerner back up top, poked out by Sorkin. It's a foot race. Daniels hustles back to get there. Gerstein gets the stick lifted, now poke checked by Ronan Robinson. Calidor hustles back. Ronan's going to rim it hard around the boards. Avazov can't get there. Mancini for Sorkin. Sorkin's pass was intercepted, but he retrieves it again. Drives his feet wide. Behind the back, one-timer. Dwan misses the net. We're back to 5-on-5 as the Seawolves killed off that penalty. Calidor Robinson drops it. Lerner, glove save, rebound, pad, stop again by Guadagno. Tied up in the dot. Stony Brook will chip it out. It's going to be a breakaway for Weinman. Weinman cuts in. Fox does enough to break it up. Hustling back. Baker Fox. Excellent defensive play there. Schulman will fire it in on net. Berde got there first. Emmer plugs up the boards. In there now with Schulman. Emmer takes it, takes a shot, back door. Ola couldn't get a piece of it. Saved by Guadagno. Chopped out by Stony Brook. It's a foot race. Icing is waved off. Daniels stretch pass. Schulman stops it at the red line. Drops it for Avazov. Avazov will chip it in, goes off the back of Schulman. Stony Brook couldn't clear. Ola racing after it, poked out by Berde. Hallisey with it. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Puck will come all the way out of the zone, so it's Mancini who will reset. Takes it behind the cage. Mancini backhand up for Hallisey. He'll clear the zone. Icing gets waved. Robinson with some time and space will start the breakout. Ronan Robinson rushes ahead. He'll take a big slap shot, gets blocked, picks it back up. Guadagno with the blocker stop. Chopped out by Richardson, put into space. Robinson carries, takes a check on the leg from Lynn. He's feeling that out now. Stretch pass to Richardson. He spins behind the back. They score! The Seawolves jump back out in front. 5-4 they lead. Richardson takes the pass. A spinorama hits Lynn, who puts it into the back of the net. 5-4 now for Stony Brook. The goal to slow down the Lions' momentum. 7:54 left in the second period. Columbia win it. It was kicked forward by Ola. Comes to Dwan. Sean Dwan takes it behind his net. Gives it to Moshenai. Backhands it out of the zone. Daniels chips it past Sorkin. Stays along the wall. Takes a shot. Steered up into the netting, out of play. Big goal from Skylar Lynn. His first of the year, assisted by Tyler Edmonds and Steven Richardson. Puts Stony Brook back in front, 5-4. Lerner takes it to the net, stopped by Guadagno. Drops it for Ola, poked away. Dwan beats Fox, and he's going to have a breakaway. Red line in. Dwan to the net. Save to Vetter. A huge stop for the Columbia netminder. Kept in by Gerstein. Dwan back to Gerstein out of the corner. Off the boards for Sorkin. Sorkin took a shot. Went wide. Delayed penalty coming on Columbia. Puck's touched up by Ronan Robinson, and it looks like he is headed to the box. Ronan Robinson gets the gate here. Stony Brook with their first power play chance of the game, as they look to make it a 2-goal lead, led by 4 as we entered this second period. Coming out of the corner, pass out front, blocked by Daniels. Lerner got a piece of it, slowed down Edmonds. He moves it to the slot, slap shot, stopped up by Vetter. Lynn got a real good piece of that. Avazov at the far blue gets a stick lifted by Lynn. It's Mancini who will move it ahead, takes a hit from Avazov. There's a penalty called. Avazov gets called 2 for roughing, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 34 for Stony Brook. A little bit of frustration setting in for the Lions. Got to kill this off, and a good start to it as they're able to clear right off the draw. A long 5-on-3, chance for Stony Brook to get a couple of goals back. They came into this second period up 4-0. Shot stopped by Vetter. Mancini trying to go short side there. Lerner, high flip. Richardson leaps and keeps it in with the glove. Gets it low to Edwards. Tyler Edmonds for Burdett. Back for Edmonds. Edmonds shot broken up, and Calidor Robinson's going to skate with it. Poke checked by Burdett. Calidor will chip it deep. 50 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Richardson skates with it. He'll stop up between the circle and the blue line. Goes across for Burdett. Burdett up top for Mancini. Fakes. Gives it to Burdett, right side. Rolls middle. Back to the right flank. Edmonds through the seam. Richardson, no shot. Seam pass again for Edmonds. Back door broken up by Robinson to Vetter. Trying to get the glove on it. Does so now. Whistle blown. 19 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 5:08 remaining in the second period. 5-4, Stony Brook are up over Columbia. This has been an extremely exciting game. A massive first period from Stony Brook. Columbia started this second period as an entirely different team. Scored 4 goals in a span of 6 minutes to tie it up before Skylar Lynn, who has the puck right now buried in what is currently the difference maker. Ola looking to clear. Ronan Robinson set to come out of the box. He's onto the ice, 5-on-4 now. He'll come right back into his own defensive zone. Lerner got the stick lift, took the puck, and is going to wheel the net. Just 15 seconds left. Moves it to Robinson, 2-on-1. Robinson tries to get it back door. It was blocked by Lynn, and it bounces to Guadagno, who covers it. Just 9 seconds left on Avazov's penalty. Stretch pass out of the reach of Dwan. Pops off the half boards. Icing's waved off. Dwan there first. Avazov out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. A big penalty kill there for the Columbia Lions. Robinson drops to a knee. Can't get it out. Gerstein holds it. Calidor there. Poked it away. But Hallisey following it up. Dwan for Hallisey. Pad save to Vetter. Daniels chipped it out. Seawolves bring it back in offside. Columbia able to kill off both roughing penalties to Ronan Robinson and Brandon Avazov. Even strength, 3:59 to go. Face off on the near side here, spectator side. Robinson on the stick lift, saucer pass knocked down by Avazov. Mancini moves it to Kitograd, who will dump it in. Robinson behind the net picks it up. Starts the rush. Ronan Robinson. Backhands one for Avazov. Avazov. Cross corner. Calidor gets there. Shot gets blocked. Kitograd spins, gets it to Weinman. Weinman enters. Takes a shot short side off the side of the net. It goes in! The shot from Weinman hit the side of the cage. Not sure if it hit the high stick of Kitograd or the glove of Fox. Either way, the puck went in the net. And the officials did not signal a high stick, so it's now a 6-4 game. Stony Brook back in front by 2. They led by 4 at one point. Lions came back to tie it. Out front, Kitograd almost with a grade A chance there. Ola will rush the puck. Takes it in behind the net. Ola moves it to the point. Fox, D to D. Ronan Robinson gets to the middle of the ice. Trying to move it down to the goal line for Schulman. It was poked off his stick. Mancini will get it out. Fox up the near side. Robinson gloved it down. Ola ahead for Schulman in his skates. Schulman digs it out of the pile and drops it back for Ola. Ola gets red and shoots it right on net. Rebound comes out to Emmer. Comes out of the zone. And now Columbia are going to get called for too many men on the ice. A bench minor for the Lions with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second period. Sends Stony Brook back on the power play. They're 0 for 2 here in this contest. It'll be Avazov and Edmonds who take the draw. Tied up, and Cal Robinson will jump it, fire it down the ice. Stony Brook start their breakout. Dan Sorkin cuts in, stops up. Daniels will take the puck away. Robinson looks to clear, pops out front to the slot. Edmonds spins off this side of the net. Fox and Daniels in there. Daniels looking to pull it out of the pile. It's Edmonds who does so. Looking to move it to Braccia. On the half boards, 2-on-2. And Columbia will clear. Berde stops up, will drop it for Sorkin. Back for Berde now. Berde over the blue, chips it in, hard around the boards. Richardson will collect in some space. Takes it back to where it just came from. Up top to Berde. Berde rolls middle. For Richardson, one-timer save to Vetter. Daniels sends it 200 feet. 35 seconds left on the power play for Stony Brook. Good puck movement in the neutral zone. Richardson stops up. It's Edmonds. Richardson back. Cuts in for Edmonds' back door. Robinson breaks it up. Good stick there. Robinson finds Avazov. It's going to be one-on-one. Avazov toe drag. Couldn't get the shot off. Trying to split the D. Got the stick lifted. Sorkin tried to dangle. It was foiled. Richardson brings it in. Back to 5-on-5. Emmer out of the box. Another successful penalty kill for the Lions. Richardson cycles. 20 seconds to go. Sorkin's pinned by Robinson. It comes to the point for Lynn. Lynn, D to D. One-timer. Mancini went over his stick. Robinson will get it to Daniels. Gets it through the middle. Avazov with 2 seconds. Winds. Takes a slap shot. Put it off target. 2 periods down. 6-4. Stony Brook on top over Columbia. First 20 minutes certainly went in favor of the Seawolves. The Columbia side that came out to start the second period looked to be a completely different team that played the first. The first 10 minutes that the Lions had there in that second frame were phenomenal. They were able to score 4 goals in a 6-minute time span to tie things up at 4-4 before Stony Brook scored 2 straight in about 4.5 minutes to give themselves the 6-4 lead. We'll show you the goals from the second period. Starting things off early on, it was the Brandon Avazov breakaway. A nice move here. Guadagno got a piece of it, but Avazov stuck with it, slides it into the open net. An early one made it 4-1. Following that up, just a little under 2 minutes later, Ronan Robinson, a little coast-to-coast on the regroup, and he picks top Cheddar. Made it a 4-2 game. Not even a minute after that, it was Brandon Avazov once again. Fires a shot through traffic. Blocker side, 4-3 game, and then Avazov drags the puck in wide here. See Zach Ola driving the net with his stick down. Everything you're taught to do, he did it to the book right there and gets rewarded in the end. Ola puts it home to make it 4-4. But that's not how things would hold as Stony Brook take advantage on an odd man rush here. Richardson, a beautiful pass. And Skylar Lynn buries the one-timer. That came with 7:54 left in the period. And then with 3:22 to go, it was Weinman taking this shot that went off the side of the net, pops up in the air, comes off the glove of Baker Fox, and trickles in. And that's how we stand. So with 40 minutes down and 20 to go, it's the Stony Brook Seawolves 6, Columbia University Lions 4. Travis Quigley here, taking you through tonight's festivities. Military Appreciation Night here for the Lions as we say good morning and happy Veterans Day to everybody here in the building and everybody tuning in at home here 1 a.m. on the East Coast. So we'll take a quick break. We'll return in about 15 minutes with the final period of action here at the World Ice Arena. You're tuned in live to Stony Brook and Columbia on the LI Sports Network. We're back for the third period here on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here on the mic. Sean Giordano on the cam for us tonight. Stony Brook leads Columbia 6-4 as we get ready for the third period of hockey here on Military Appreciation Night. If you're able to tune in to the pregame festivities as the third period almost got underway. Door wasn't closed yet. We'll restart things. Pre-game festivities, we had the New York Police Department ceremonial unit as well as police officer Heather Austin here to sing the national anthem. The ceremonial unit presented the flag. And we had Daniels taking the puck to the net, jabbed off his stick. Can't forget active duty Army Ranger Captain Johnny Cotton was here. Stony Brook with a chance. Lynn lost it. Captain Cotton still on the bench. Remained for the entirety of this game. An integral part of this Columbia program. So it meant a lot for the team to have him here to drop the ceremonial face-off. Turnover forced. Avazov in the skates, finds it, takes a shot. He scores! Hat trick! Avazov! 6-5 the score. Avazov just gets it skate to stick and puts it 5-hole on Guadagno. 6-5 now. Third of the game for Brandon Avazov. Comes a minute and 2 into the third. A crucial goal for the Lions. They win the draw. Avazov's dump in goes off of Dwan. Moshenai harder on the boards. Sorkin to Dwan. Dwan. Pass broken up. Vetter takes the whistle. Puck comes out, jumped over the stick of Avazov. Dwan will chip it back in. Baker Fox gloves it. Stops up, chips it around Sorkin. Gets it to the middle of the ice. Caldor Robinson just ahead of Lerner. Won't be an icing. Lynn back will collect. Turnover forced. Lerner picks up the puck. His pass was blocked by Braccia. Could have been a great chance for Caldor Robinson, who was cutting to the net. Avazov gets the stick lifted. Sorkin was trying to race down the sheet. Ronan Robinson was there. Baker Fox will move it to Lerner. He cuts in middle past Lynn. Tried to get it to Avazov. It comes to Guadagno. He'll backhand it behind his own cage. Dwan outskates Robinson. Drop pass will come out of the zone. Gerstein regroups. Fends off a check from Avazov. Beats Caldor Robinson. Toe drag. Backhand shot doesn't get through. Sorkin tried to hammer it in. Ronan Robinson got the stick in the way. The puck goes into the netting, and we get the whistle. Seawolves win it. Back to Burdett. He'll walk. Shot blocked by Daniels. Ola on the forecheck now. Mancini will spin away from him. It's Burdett who takes it. Burdett will dump it cross corner. Troy Daniels picks it up. He'll stop behind the net. Out through the middle. It was blocked by Weinman. And a big collision. Both Kitograd and Schulman go down to the ice. Baker Fox looking to get it out. Weinman and Kitograd pressuring hard. Comes to Ola. Ola will get it cross ice out of the zone. Stopped at the red line and fired deep by Burdett. Baker Fox picks it up, trying to go D to D. Stolen by Weinman. Weinman, his goal, the difference maker right now. Gets it to Kiedegrad, save, rebound, Weinman punched out. Another one, blocked by Daniels. Kiedegrad centering feed, broken up. Avazov, he'll move it to Ola. A high flip comes off the glove of Brett Kiedegrad, fired in by Mancini. Takes a hop out front, and Tveter covers it. The dump in hit off the stanchion, bounced out front, hit the skate of Fox, trouble for Tveter. But it's all going to work out here for Columbia because they're going on the power play. Kiedegrad to the box for roughing. And Columbia down by 1. Now going to get a chance to tie this game back up. Oh for 1 on the power play tonight. Second opportunity comes still in the early portion of this third period. Lerner and Edmonds line up. Lerner will win it back. Daniels walks middle. Left flank for Lerner. Lerner back to Daniels for Avazov. Avazov, toe drag broken up by Braccia. Gets it to Daniels though. For Lerner, D to D. Across to Avazov. He fakes. Spins back up top. He'll backhand it to Daniels. Takes it off the wall, but Edmonds will force it out. Avazov races over to pick it up. He'll start the rush here for the Lions. Dangles in. Backhand, backdoor. Ola couldn't get the stick on it. Lerner to Daniels. Daniels. He'll take the wrist shot. Deflected. They score! Second of the game. Zach Ola. We are tied again. On the power play, it's the Columbia Lions. Daniels with the shot. Ola on the deflection. 6-6 the score. What a game. Sorkin takes it right ahead off the face-off. Fox will knock the puck off his stick. It comes to Avazov, who will slowly slither up the ice. Takes a slap shot. It's gloved and covered by Guadagno. Ola with the goal, assisted by Lerner and Daniels. Second of the night, second of the season for Zach Ola. Stony Brook win it. It's moved to Dwan. His pass was ahead of Sorkin. It's going to be an icing going on Stony Brook. Offensive zone draw coming here for Columbia. Lerner picks the left dot to the right of Guadagno. He's got Avazov directly behind him. It's one to the slot, and Gerstein will jump in and skate it out. Chips it past Robinson. Gerstein gets there, takes a shot back door. Dwan couldn't get his stick on it. Rolls up top. Lerner will pick off his pass. Dishes it to Avazov. Avazov cuts to the middle, back with Lerner. Lerner gets it past Mancini. Cycles it to Ronan Robinson. He'll wheel the circle. Robinson back up top at the point. Ronan gets some space, fires one. Guadagno takes it into the chest. Takes the whistle. Puck down. Robinson wins it to Avazov. Can't get the shot off. Skylar Lynn skates with it. He'll stop up. Gets it to Kiedegrad. Fires one. Glove save by Tveter. Weinman will move it across to Braccia, who backhands it in. Ketograd cycles for Weinman. Ronan Robinson will chop it past him. Calidor gets it out underneath the stick of Emmer. He'll chase after it still. Lynn there moves it to Jason Ketograd. Now it's with Brett. Brett will spin back, has plenty of space now to skate. Lost the handle of the puck though. It comes to Daniels. Daniels knocked to the ice by Ketograd. And Daniels gets back up and takes possession. Quickly moves it to Avazov. He'll have to stop at the red line, trying to go across. Ketograd picks it, knocked down by Avazov. Robinson. Calidor moved it to Ronan. Now it's Ronan, cuts in, left-hand side. Drops it for Lerner. Lerner out front, trying to hit Avazov. It comes all the way out of the zone. Tveter will come out to stop it. Calidor Robinson there first, puts it hard around the boards. It pops out to the slot. Drop pass for Richardson. One-timer for Edmonds, pushed wide. Baker Fox will collect it. Poked away. Hallacy spins out of the corner. Avazov will intercept. Headman to Lerner. Lerner on the chip-in. Taken by Mancini. Puts it off the wall, tied up in the skates of Hallacy. 3 Seawolves in there, 2 Lions. Puck tied up, Ola just sitting outside the pile. Baker Fox is going to jump in now, makes it a 3-on-3. Edmonds will punch it out. Ola gets it, dumps it in. Godogno out of the cage, leaves it for Burde. Burde up the right-hand side. Hallacy off the boards. It's Baker Fox who's going to settle it. Looking for Avazov. Edmonds jumps it. Edmonds cuts in, shoots, stick save to Vetter. Ola skates it out. Off the bench, Lynn will steal it. Mancini stretches to Edmonds. Hallacy back for Edmonds. He'll walk it in. Edmonds dangles to the net. Put it wide. What a chance for the Stony Brook captain. Melial on the backhand. Couldn't clear first try. Gerstein's shot missed the net. Avazov's being pressured by Dwan. He'll move it to Baker Fox. 11.5 remaining in the third. Off the wall by Fox. This will go all the way and be an icing. Left of Tveter. Avazov will win it. It's jumped and played back to the point. Lynn goes D-to-D. One-timer wide from Braccia. Melial puts it off the back wall for Daniels. Daniels comes across looking for Leal. It'll just come out of the zone. Skylar Lynn skates it back in. Moves it. Shot. Tveter, big save. Rebound collected by Sorkin. Gerstein, one-timer is blocked. Avazov. He'll poke it past Lynn. Gets pinned up against the boards. Allows Braccia to come pick it up. Ola will forecheck. Stretch pass for Dwan. Ronan Robinson knocks him to the ice. Daniels looking to hit Avazov. It goes right to the net. Godogno plays it long. Calidor Robinson off the boards. Ola settles. Flips it in. Right on net. Bounces just before it hits Godogno. Wasn't the easiest to play that one. Burde. Nice pass for Dwan. Dwan dropped. One-timer off a stick and wide. Backhanded out front. Daniels had the stick down. Got it out of trouble. Gerstein goes down to the ice. Blew a tire there. It's popping around. Robinson around the boards. Burde will hold it. Takes a wrister. Looking for Gerstein's stick. It goes into the corner. Robinson goes down. Sorkin backdoor. Dwan. He scores! Dwan gets his second of the game. And Stony Brook are back in front 7-6. A good move in tight from Dwan as he buries to put the Seawolves back in front. (7-6) the score as we go back to center ice. Lerner will win the faceoff. Ronan Robinson circles and now skates. He'll spin back one more time. Puts it off the wall. Jumping it was Lynn. Daniels will wheel. Knocked away by Ketograd. Dropped back for Robinson. Off the wall for Lerner. He'll take it in behind his own net. 9.5 left in this contest between Stony Brook and Columbia. Second game between these two sides in 8 days. Avazov. Poke check there by Braccia. Ronan Robinson gets it to Kalidor off his backhand though. Back with Kalidor, chip it to Lerner. Avazov is going to have a chance driving his feet wide. Braccia on the stick check. Backhanded deep by Avazov. Lerner scoops it. Takes a hit from Jason Ketograd, who clears. Robinson back with it. Ronan gives it to Kalidor, back for Ronan. He's trying to hit Avazov. Hits the wall and goes for an icing. 8:40 left in the third. 13 goals between these two sides. It's Stony Brook on top, 7-6. As regulation continues to tick down, Columbia's battled back to tie it up 2 different occasions in this one. Can they do it a third time? Tied up at the dot, Robinson will pick it up. Angles it off the boards for Avazov. 2-on-2 rush. Avazov. He'll peel back. Finds Lerner. Lerner lost it in the skates. It's back with Avazov. Takes a hit from Richardson. Tries to put it deep. Richardson will glove it down and clear. Baker Fox will move it D to D. Ronan Robinson knocked down by Hallisey. And now we got a whistle as the play was offside. Columbia gonna get some fresh legs onto the ice. Kalidor Robinson will win it back. Ronan was looking for Ola. Pass was deflected by Edmonds. D to D comes to Burdett. He'll take his ice, fire it in low. Edmonds races after it, gets there first, cycles to Hallisey, back with Edmonds. Closed off by Robinson. Edmonds almost got the stick caught in the boards there. Ronan chips it to Melial. Knocked down by Burdett, held in inside the blue. Came all the way around the boards to Baker Fox. Backhands it to Ola through the middle. Leal trying to skate into it. Burdett stepped up. Richardson fires it in. 7:25 remaining. Fox took a hit as he was trying to clear. Comes to Richardson. Steven Richardson through the middle looking for Edmonds. Ronan Robinson knocks it down. Leal for Kalidor. Kalidor dumps it in. Leal and Kalidor head off for a change. Ola will stay in on the forecheck. Plays the body on one, cycles it in deep. Avazov giving chase, forced a turnover. Ola shot sticked away by Guadagno. Played to Richardson, a high flip in the air. Fox will glove it. And it's Lerner who takes it. Moves it to Ronan Robinson. Ronan faked the pass. And now will come through the middle. Avazov deflected it, couldn't get it deep. Lynn on the backhand, out of the reach of Sorkin. Lerner to Ola. Ola now, at the end of the shift, still battling here, trying to get possession for his team. Skylar Lynn, stretch pass, hits Gerstein on the forehand. He's angled by Daniels, and Daniels will take the puck. Dangerous pass as it comes across the crease. Avazov, though, hooks it out of the zone. Dwan behind the cage, backhands to Braccia. Braccia over the blue, takes a slap shot. Fox blocks it with the skate. And now Fox will lead the rush. His pass picked off by Gerstein. Avazov on the stick lift. Calidor Robinson to Avazov. Dangle stopped up by Lynn. Fox being hounded by Sorkin. Sorkin will take the puck. Behind the net, Sorkin walks out. Backhander stopped by Tavetter with the mask. Avazov skates with it now. He'll drop it for Lerner. Lerner cuts. Back for Avazov. Backdoor over the stick of Calidor Robinson. Daniels and Ronan combine to keep it in. Forced out by Sorkin. Ronan will regroup. Final 5 here in regulation. Ronan Robinson drags, shot off a stick, and out of play. As time dwindles, the Lions look to tie once again. They were down 4-0 after 1. They came back and made it 4-4. We're down 6-4 after 2. Came back, made it 6-6. Now we stand at 7-6 after the goal from Sean Dwan. Robinson out of the corner to the front, nobody home. Weinman spun and got it out. Stretch to Lerner. He'll put it cross corner into space. Avazov races after it, as does Mancini. Mancini will get it to Weinman. Weinman on the flip, glove down by Daniels. He has to wait, delayed offsides. Now he'll carry it in. Daniels knocked to the ice by Mancini. Arm up, there's a penalty being called. And with 4:10 to go here in the third, Columbia are going to get a power play. A massive opportunity here for the Lions to tie this game back up. It's all going to start to the right of Nick Udagno. It'll be Lerner, Ola, Avazov, Ronan Robinson, and Troy Daniels on the ice, the power play unit. Lerner wins it to the half boards, but it's Lynn who's going to come away with it, puts it hard around the wall. Avazov stretches to keep it in. He cycled it to Ola, it bounced past him. Ola is pinned up against the boards, currently battling with Gerstein. Ronan Robinson pulls it out of the pile, walks out front. Guadagno gets the glove on it as Ronan Robinson tried the stuff play. Puck again, one to the half boards, kicks in behind. Edmonds can't get it out first try. Lynn will go around the glass again. Avazov stops it at the blue. He'll go D-to-D for Daniels. Daniels backhands it into the corner. Lerner around to Ola, skips his stick. Avazov will settle it. Moves it to Daniels. Minute 15 left. On the power play, Daniels to Avazov. Avazov back up top looking for Robinson. He spins and fires. Save made. Cleared out, but not all the way down. Daniels bats it out of the air. Minute left on the power play. Lerner now to the middle of the sheet for Avazov, who skates past Gerstein. Cutting wide, Avazov. He's in behind the net. We'll move it to Daniels. Daniels back down low, looking for an opening. Daniels across, Ronan Robinson fires, glove save. Poke checked. Avazov trying to get it low. Lerner can't find it. Gerstein looking to get a breakaway from his own blue. Daniels on the back check. Stick lift is moving back north. Troy Daniels cuts in wide, finds Robinson, one-timer, kick save! Seawolves clear, 2:20 remain. Tveter out of the net, stops it up. We'll play it on the forehand to Ola. Mancini out of the box, we're back to 5-on-5. A massive penalty kill there for Stony Brook. It's Burdett who's going to rush with it. Just elects to rim it hard around the boards. Sorkin drags it through some skates. Lost the handle. Let's move to Avazov. He just backhands it out of trouble. Burdett will scoop, 1:40 remaining. Off the boards. Mancini chips it in. Fox for Ronan Robinson. Looking for Avazov. Got the stick lifted by Braccia. Lynn will go stop up behind the net. Calidor Robinson, the forechecker. Avazov angles. Backhander to Sorkin. Touched over to Braccia. Braccia will dump it into the Columbia bench. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining. Columbia need a goal to tie. Faceoff's going to be at center ice. Got to think when the puck gets over the red, Tveter's going to be coming to the bench. Ronan Robinson and Troy Daniels on the back end. Avazov, Lerner, Calidor Robinson. Avazov skates it in. Shoulder save, Godagno. Tveter's on the bench. Extra skater is out for Columbia. It's Ola. A shot from the point gets blocked. Ola races over, keeps it in. Avazov out of the corner, gets it to Lerner. Lerner will walk, hits Daniels. Final minute of play. Ronan Robinson walks, lost the handle. It comes out to the neutral zone. Daniels will move it to Calidor Robinson. Touch for Ronan. Ronan brings it into the Stony Brook's end to the point. Avazov slap shot goes wide. 30 seconds to go. Ola out front. Calidor can't get the shot off. Dump down the ice. Will it go in? It does! Icing on the cake. Braccia hits the empty netter with just 25 seconds left and makes it an 8-6 game for the Seawolves, who are going to pick up a massive non-conference victory here. They were 6-2 in non-conference games coming into tonight. They'll go home 7-2 in non-conference games. Their record will improve to 10-4. A massive bounce-back win for the Seawolves. Columbia still pressing here. Daniels with a shot, just went wide. Sent out one more time by Gerstein, and the Seawolves will go pile around Godagno and celebrate a massive victory. Stony Brook, in the revenge game, are victorious. Much different story than last weekend. It was 10-0 in favor of Columbia. This time around, the Seawolves come out on top. 8-6 the final. And if this game wasn't exciting enough, these two teams will meet again. We'll have to wait till February 14th to see the matchup, the rubber game, I should say, between these two sides. Series split 1-1 right now, and we'll find out in February who will take the series victory. And a good look for both these teams at what some of the top competition at the AAU level in Division III is like, as these two teams are certainly primed and looking to make a push for Jacksonville in the national championships in March. A huge win for the Seawolves over the Lions. For Columbia, after winning their first 7, now on a 2-game losing streak, dropping both games this weekend, Friday to Fordham, and here tonight to Stony Brook. For you Seawolves fans that tuned in tonight, back in action next weekend. 2 home games. Friday taking on New Haven at 9:30 and Saturday against the Stevens Institute of Technology. Both those games 9:30 p.m. For Columbia, the Lions will be back in action this Friday, taking on Hofstra University. Only game for Columbia next weekend. I'll be here taking you through the call on Friday night for Columbia and Hofstra. That too should be a very good game between New York City's college team and one of Long Island's. Again, final score here, 8-6. Stony Brook leads. Stony Brook takes the win over Columbia. I want to thank you all so much again for tuning in on what was a great military appreciation night. I want to thank the New York Police Department ceremonial unit for coming out and displaying the flag. I want to thank Police Officer Heather Austin for singing a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. And, of course, want to thank former Assistant Captain and current active duty Army Ranger Captain Johnny Cotton for coming out and dropping the puck for the ceremonial face-off. Again, final score 8-6, Stony Brook over Columbia. On behalf of Sean Giordano, I'm Travis Quigley. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. We'll see you next time here on the LI Sports Network.